You know what? Let's get things going. Now, I appreciate you taking a half hour out of your day to come and spend some time with me, and also to learn how you can begin to change the results in your life by changing what you believe at the level of your unconscious mind. Now, you may have seen the post I put up on LinkedIn earlier today that you can't perform your self-image. Now, you can check to see if that's true or not. All you have to do is look around your life to see the results that you're getting in your life currently. So I'll just take that as off, they're a little bit blinding. So have a look at your life and see what the results are. And if you're not getting what you want, it's a reflection of the beliefs you have about yourself and the way you look at yourself, the way you talk to yourself, the way you see yourself in this world. So it's a very interesting area indeed. And if you check in and you have that observation, I think you'll find that that statement is true. And you can look around at other people, and it doesn't matter how good they're going, they're reflecting what they believe about themselves. So you can see that in your friends and people you know who aren't doing so well. It's a reflection of the belief they have about themselves at a level that's beyond their conscious mind. So we're talking about the programs, the conditioning, the wiring that's going on deep inside the unconscious mind. So it's a very powerful area, and the unconscious mind overrules the conscious mind. The unconscious mind is where the action is. That's the master. The conscious mind is just the servant. And in fact, you'll only see with your conscious mind, or hear with your conscious mind, or feel with your conscious mind what your unconscious mind believes that you can see, hear, or feel. This goes very, very deep. So it takes some skilled work to be able to change these programs that you've got going on deep inside your deeper mind. And I've gone through it myself. I've gone through these changes. I've had some skilled operators in my past helping me to reprogram or rewire what's happening inside so I can experience a different reality in my life. Although reality is what you've got left over after you've stopped using your imagination. So today, in the first of these 4 sessions, what we're going to look at doing is how to start working on changing your self-image. And this is something that we can do now. It's also something you can practice on a regular basis. I'd suggest daily. Because if you can't see it, you can't be it. And you've not only got to see it, you've also got to experience it. And you can experience that in your imagination, because your unconscious or your subconscious mind or your deeper mind, it doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not real. Awesome. So much potential here. Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do is, now that you've had a look around to see that, yes, your life is congruent or in alignment with whatever your self-image is. So what are your dreams? What are your goals? What's something you really want to achieve? Now you can make this a really big goal, or it could be something you just want to achieve in the next 30 days. Something you think you want to achieve. So, and something that you wouldn't ordinarily achieve. So say if you're in financial planning and you've got to, so what's a goal in financial planning that sort of seems just out of reach? You've just been frustrated in being able to achieve this particular goal. I don't know, maybe it's writing $1 million worth of business each month. So $1 million of gross commissions or something like that. Although commission's a dirty word, isn't it, over the last 10 or 15 years. So whatever your goal is. Now, next to that, I'd like you to write down, if you look in your heart of hearts or you look into what you really believe, calibrate your level of belief or your level of certainty around achieving that goal. So say out of 10, 0 is, I'm never going to do this, or 10 is, right, done deal. In reality, if you haven't been achieving it, So it's not going to be a 10. So what is it in reality? Is it 4 is sort of, yeah, it'd be nice to have, or 6 or 7, yeah, you've got even some plans to achieve the goal. But what's your level of certainty about making this absolute out of 10? So go ahead and write that down. Okay, now let me ask you a few questions. Sorry, I've just got some noise in the background. Okay, just broke my train of thought. Okay, so what is it you want specifically? Specificity is very, very important. Okay, why is this important to you? And why this goal? You might write the answers down. So what do you want specifically? Why this particular specific goal? Why is this important to you? And what does it mean to you to be able to achieve this particular goal? And what would it mean to you if you couldn't achieve this goal? And so what are the consequences of not being able to achieve this goal? And for some of you, they're hard-hitting questions, aren't they? Okay, so now that we've done that, what I'm going to ask you to do, because your unconscious mind doesn't know the difference between fact and fiction, what's real or what's not real, let's impress upon your unconscious mind, it's the goal. Let's make it a reality inside your mind, and let's give your unconscious mind a taste of it as if it was reality. So you may have seen shows where people might say, look, just imagine I'm holding a lemon in my hand. Imagine that lemon's been cut open and you can feel the lemon, you can squeeze it a bit, you may even be able to smell the lemon. What they might ask you to do is just imagine, you know what lemon tastes like, and just allow yourself to squeeze that a little bit and bring it up to your mouth, and just imagine as the lemon approaches your mouth that you're putting it into your mouth, you're taking a bite into the lemon, and already you can feel the lemon juice squeezing and dripping over your tongue, and it's got that real sharp taste of a lemon. And I can even feel the saliva coming up my mouth now. So if you can really imagine it, you may even have those reactions to it. So in a similar way, I'm going to navigate you to a place where you can get a taste of what it's like to have this new reality. You ready? Let's do it. Now just close your eyes. And the funny thing is when you close your eyes, you can actually see more, which is really, really interesting. So close your eyes and just imagine that you've got a blank canvas in front of you. And allow yourself to begin to create, as you see this blank canvas in you, use your imagination and create the ideal version of you. The ideal you who is creating the goals, the achievement. So put yourself up on the screen there in the context of having achieved the dreams and goals that you have. So you might put yourself there standing stronger, prouder, more confident, having achieved whatever it is you want. You might feel that you're standing up confidently when you put those feelings into this picture of the ideal you, saying strong, straight, tall, powerful, shoulders back, confident, big smile on your face, maybe thinner, maybe healthier, maybe having a larger bank account, maybe having that ideal partner standing next to you, and put a beautiful background on this so it really accentuates you and the ideal version of you and the creation of you. And then as you've done that, start enhancing all aspects of this picture, what you look like, what you might be saying to yourself, what the beliefs that you have to have inside to create this beautiful reality. So put those beliefs in there as well and make the picture brighter, more beautiful, more powerful, put it into 3D, give it surround sound, and just make it a masterpiece of your life. Okay. And when it's when it's beautiful, when you've made it as wonderful as it can be in every aspect. I'm going to count to 3. Just allow yourself to float in and slip inside the ideal version of you. Try it out for size. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Just allow yourself to imagine floating out of your chair and into the ideal version of you, so that you can see through the eyes of the ideal version of you, hear through the ears of the ideal version of you, and feel what it's like to be in the body of the ideal version of you. And as you're inside the ideal version of you, already having achieved the goals, feel what it feels like to be a champion in life, to be a winner in life, to be getting all the results that you want. And look through the eyes of the winner, of the ideal version of you, having achieved your dreams, your goals. Feel what it feels like to be in the body. Feel the new beliefs that you have. Try them on. Feel them. What it's like to believe that, yes, I can believe and achieve this, and it's real. It's almost, you can taste it, touch it, smell it, hear it, feel it in every aspect, and then make it bigger, more brighter, more beautiful in every way. Great. When you've done that, just take a deep breath in. When I'm asking you to come back to the chair, bring all the good things back with you. All the good things. So 1, 2, 3. Bring back all the good things. Come back from the picture, bring all the good things back with you until once again you're sitting in your chair, holding on to all the good things. Take a deep breath in to embed this through every cell of your body. When you're ready, open your eyes and come back to wherever you are. So what was it like to experience this new reality? Your unconscious doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not real, and yet you've gone out and experienced it. Now you've given your unconscious mind a taste of what you want to achieve, a taste of having achieved the goal, the dream, the things that you've been reaching for previously that you hadn't reached, but now you've reached them, and your unconscious has got a sense of what it's like. And because you've put that into your unconscious mind, that's what your unconscious mind, just like the GPS, is now working backwards or reverse engineering how to achieve this goal. So you're setting a new program in your mind, a new way of wiring, a new thinking, rewiring, reprogramming, reconditioning your mind so that you can be set up to achieve your goal. So what's this like for you? What's it like to have experienced a taste of your new reality? There. Okay, so what I'd ask you to do now is go back to that number you wrote down before and recalibrate your level of certainty, your level of belief about obtaining and achieving this goal, this dream. I'll be very surprised if it wasn't a higher number. So I'd love your feedback on that. Please share or give me some feedback. And if you'd like to ask me a question, you can do it here or send me an email. hello@WayneDonnelly, WayneDonnelly.com. Now, when you've done that, yeah, I'd love your feedback. Now, as I said, this is the first of 4 webinars, and we've dealt with or had a look at what it is to create a self-image and expanding your self-image so you can be more, have more, and do more. But it only comes about when you expand the self-image, grow the self-image. Nothing happens unless you make a change, unless you grow the self-image. And this is something I'd suggest you should be practicing every day. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. Next week, we're going to look at how to resolve internal conflicts. You know that I know what I should do, but I don't. I know I must do this, but I don't. I can't. I've got to do that internal conflict. I know what I've got to do, but I don't do it. Well, we're going to resolve that conflict next week. Okay, so if you've enjoyed today, please share it with your friends and colleagues who would also like to create change. And we'll see you next week. Okay. Wayne Donnelly, hello at waynedonnelly.com. Switching on, helping you to switch on the power of your unconscious mind. Have a great day.